Here we go. Let's go. Let's go. As always, the golf junkies in the house. In the house, the golf junkies, as always. It's Nolo Boy. Hashtag, I gotta have the red cup. Just in case. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, the red cup,
I'm not gonna show it.
yeah, the red cup, you don't know what's inside. You don't need to know. All you need to
It
know is that I'm
it's
sipping on
cool.
something. Hey,
It's Kool-Aid.
hey, you never know. All right. Hey, Miguel, what's up, man? What's going on, man? Tell me about them good vibes. Let me know where we at. What's up, man? How you doing?
I'm good. Cheers to you. I don't want to show because I don't promote nobody yet until they give us a deal or something. So cheers to you right here. If you got to give us a deal, we can reveal this right where I'm drinking. So cheers to you, buddy. I'm
Hey,
feeling good. Well, first of all, I want to say I shot my first 77 of the year. Feeling pump,
look at you.
feeling pump right now. But then my boy sent me a picture of his watch. Says 79, so he's trying to chase me. We all know last week who we had on the podcast sent me a 79. I'm like, wait a minute, my boy is coming.
hey, hey,
He's
hey,
coming,
it
but
was
no,
a
but everything's
shout
good,
out,
bro.
shout out to Willie. Um, hey, shout
Only
out for
love.
being here, man. I appreciate it, man. The video has gone viral. I had a whole
Oh,
bunch of people hitting me up like, well, "How do you know this dude?" La, la, la. I was like, "Hey," I was like, yeah, my brother, not me, my brother, yeah, my brother know him, yeah,
uh,
yeah, he knows him, yeah, yep,
the
yep.
dude is solid. Dude is solid.
But it was
Dude is
it,
solid
it,
to have
it was
him.
awesome. The take from the people all the way around. The crew, the We Call Sports crew, was like amazed with it. And we did a great job. Like overall, it just was great. It was us definitely a success. So Miguel, before we jump into like golf, there's two stops that we gotta make. Right. The first is
Yes,
we gotta understand that what weekend it is. Right. Is Memorial Weekend. You need to understand what it's about. Right. So at this point, three of the cast of We Call Sports are in the military. When we understand, and the people that are around us, my brother knows and understands the sacrifices that he has seen that everybody do. But this weekend it's about
active.
this weekend is about the ones that actually committed and did the ultimate sacrifice. Please, I would like to go ahead and give a couple seconds of silence in memory for those who have lost and those brothers that we have lost on the line. Hey, once again, for all those
Thank you for
families,
that, everybody. Yep.
we appreciate it. Please, we appreciate it. We do, really do. For everybody, all those families, thank you. We appreciate you every single day, even to
And
the ones that carry the flag
and
moving forward.
and I want to just throw in there, right, for whoever doesn't know, right, for Memorial Weekend, everybody's a party and this and that. Listen, it's not a wonderful day for those that know what happened, those battlefields and all that stuff, right? We think it's fireworks and party and beach, but the real honesty is that these people fought for where we are right now, for what we stand for right now, which is freedom. For you walking around in these streets, for you doing anything that you do in your life, these people their lives on the front line for us to even be here today where you are. So when you say freedom, you say frontline people and you respect these people, okay? It's not just, it's not for some people, it's not a good day today, right? For some people, it's a sad day, right? So that has to be respected. And Nolo, I want to take the time because you're an active military right now, and I want to salute and appreciate you of what you've done and what you're still doing for this country. And for those that have ever served in this country, I appreciate you. Our freedom is not free. There's a sacrifice. Please take that serious, and that's all I have to say about that. So, shout
And
out to all those people in the military serving for our freedom.
I appreciate it for your kind words, Miguel. Um, well, ladies and gentlemen, the show must go on, right? Um,
Absolutely.
we're gonna make another stop here soon, but just bear with us. So our first sponsor, just in case you haven't seen, we have three sponsors already rolling around, and we got a fourth one coming. The project is still working. It's still at work, right? But
It's a big one too.
it's a
It better be a big one.
it's a big one, right? Also, I will leave Miguel to introduce our next commercial, right? A sponsor. Miguel, can you say the name? I put you on the spot.
Listen, guys, when you see this sponsor and you see this going up, please have consideration. These people work hard every day in and out. They're growing their business so much. They're in the clean Texas area. This is Papato Security Board.
Hepatos Security. Ladies and gentlemen, they have created something unique to share with friends and family. The Security box, cup, or board includes variety of meats, cheese, fruits, olives, nuts, crackers, and sweets. The Security is perfect for birthday parties, anniversary, girls' nights, business meetings, and much, much more. Please contact them through Facebook or Instagram or the webpage, securityltd.com. And remember, se habla español. Hepatos Security. Ladies and gentlemen, they have created something unique to share with friends and family. The Security box, cup, or board includes variety of meats, cheese, fruits, olives, nuts, crackers, and sweets. The Security is perfect for birthday parties, anniversary, girls' nights, business meetings, and much, much more. Please contact them through Facebook or Instagram or the webpage, securityltd.com. And remember, se habla español.
And remember.
And remember, talk Spanish. Can't leave that out. Nolo, before we continue, I want to give a little shout out here in the chat. Bobby Morlock, my man. Oof. How many rounds did we play together? Listen, me and this person that's in our chat right now, we played so many rounds one year that we must have played over 100 and something plus. Bro, we were membership at three different courses, I think it was at one time. Bro, Bobby, just mad love for the game, for your friendship. Thank you, for man, for oof, so many games, so many games played with this man. That I appreciate you being on this channel and supporting us, just for the love of the game, just for the love of golf, and just for the love of everything. Okay, so Bobby, I'll be over there soon. And now I'm hitting 77, 75s. It's a little different, but I'll be over there soon, bro.
All right. Hey, shout outs. Thank you for being here, sir. Sir. Also, as everybody know, I know that everybody hasn't been underneath a rock. If you're here with us today, we call golf. It is everything about golf, right? And the golf family has lost a good one, right? This month, I think it was Mental Health Month, as well. So it's kind of shaky, right? And the way that we lost, Grinson Murray is the player's name. Um, Unfortunately, he committed suicide on Saturday. Um, he rolled out. He actually came out of the game, out of the tournament, and well, for whatever reason, he was having this battle inside him that he couldn't take no more. He committed suicide. Um, I would love to have a quick couple of seconds of silence for him, his family, as well. Hey, thank you everybody. Grayson, Mary's family. Hope everything. Um, I know it's a tough fit pill to swallow from night to day, right? And they know that the community, the golf community, is moaning about this. It's just hurting right now. Miguel, any something you want to add to this?
Yeah, yes, yes. Listen, it's a sad world. It's a, when somebody, it's real, ladies and gentlemen, right? You have make sure that right in the golf community, he was known. Everybody knew him. He withdrew. He was battling already anxiety and depression. He had a little bit of alcoholism going on, but we all go through something, right? We can be in the outside as happy as we can see, but listen, if you ever anything's going on in your life, right? Seek some help. There's people that love you. There's people that love you. It's not right. You're not alone. You're not by yourself in this world. It gets tough. It gets to the point that, right, like, but just stick in there, man. There's so much people that love you. And if you're battling something like this, please just reach out to one of your loved ones or friend. Even reach out to me. Listen, write me in the chat one day if you're ever
Yeah,
doing something like this. I'm
definitely.
sure I can give you some vibes, right? So, but shout out to his family, condolences to his family. Listen, it's never a good day when this happens, right? But just make sure, right, that we're in the right mind, and just reach out if you need some help. That's it, man. Just so sorry for what happened to him.
Tracking. All right. With that being said, we're gonna try to go ahead and move forward. I know that it's a toughie with Memorial Weekend and this happening. It's kind of crazy, right? So
Yeah, we don't want to get you down. We just
yeah,
want to make
just
sure that everybody's aware, right?
yeah,
Everybody's aware of everything.
and we gotta pay respects as well. So all right, moving forward, ladies and gentlemen, this weekend. I don't know if you guys knew, but this weekend we had the Charles Schwab going on, and I'm here to just double check a couple of notes from people that put out there something last week. All right. So, but before we get into it, Riley actually won this thing. It wasn't a shootout for a minute. We know that Scotty was there at the end, right? And at one point he was there by 3 shots, but came around. Riley hold his own, right? I thought he was gonna crumble. To be honest, I was just waiting for him to crumble, but he didn't. Shout out to Riley, and he also had a incident with his family. His sister had a tumor, and they took the tumor out, and she's in recovery. She's doing better now. So he came in here with all that in his mind. So at the end of the day, outstanding performance by Riley. He at the end of the day he was like a 5 shot lead on the last hole. So it no matter what he did, he already had it in the bag. Scotty was going everywhere a little bit. Um, Not Scotty Scheffler like ish, right? If you want to add it to it, but it was pretty good. What is your thoughts about this, Miguel?
Oh man. Listen, shout out to Davis Riley. Listen, he won it. He won it. I want to let you know what he wins, right? Because a lot of people not aware, right? Right now he just won 1.6 million, a little plus, a little more change than that. Remember the exemptions, right? He doesn't have to. He pays his ways now here, right? For 2 years, solid. Guess where he's going next year? The first month of the year. Guess where he's playing? In Hawaii for the Sony, the champions, right? That's a great feeling that you're gonna be with the champions. That's a good field there.
Yep.
Um, Couple things about Riley, Davis Riley. He went to the University of Bama,
Bama.
Alabama. So
Roll Tide.
he went to 9 events already. He has 2 PGA wins. He made 54 cuts out of 90. So he's been trying. He got one runner up. Obviously, on top 5 finishes, he got 6. On top 10 finishes, he got 9. and he's been playing since 2002. That's not a lot of time.
Mm-mm.
So he already won one, yeah, and he already made $8 million, which is pretty good if you ask me.
Shoot,
Um,
breaking that
so
pot.
breaking it. So just to give you some stats of performance, he's averaging 302 off the driving, so he's up there in driving. This kid, listen, we said last week, Willie Calistain, he had his picks and he had Scheffler in there, right? Um, and I had Colin Morikawa, which was on the first leaderboard. If you guys don't remember, I had Scheffler, which he made it on the leaderboard.
Yep.
So listen. At one point, I was looking at Riley, and I'm seeing Scheffler. He hits his first tee. Here comes Scheffler, bombs it 20 yards farther than him. I'm like, man, he has his work cut out. He has to literally go with the beast that's on top of the peak.
I thought
This kid, you know how much
I'm telling you, I thought he
I
was
thought he
gonna
was gonna
shake.
fall apart.
I thought he
And
was gonna fall apart. I really did too.
in that moments, I kind of saw him thinking about when he was gonna take a shot. He kind of was thinking so much. I'm like, this boy is gonna crumble if Scheffler makes two or three birdies and he sees this,
He
he is
put
going to
that's
crumble.
that's what he does is put that pressure in, man. That's what he does all
Oh,
day,
listen,
all day.
imagine walking down the fairway, right?
Yep.
And all of a sudden looking at a leaderboard and Scheffler's behind me here. Like he is 4 out of 6
Shaking,
tournaments already, shaking in your boots. It's about to
shaking.
like in his mind. I would love to know what the caddy told him at that point, right? To keep him inside of this. Listen, if I was his caddy, listen, don't even look at the leaderboard. Just keep on doing your thing. But he kept his composure. He
Yep.
won by 5 strokes.
No, he did.
So he
He
kept
did
his
a great job.
composure. He kept his composure. He didn't look ahead of him, and now he actually won the car, and he won.
Yep.
She got a trophy, he got his money, he got his life.
Yep.
So congratulations to him and his caddy for even for seeing that beast coming behind you and be like, oh, I
Yep.
gotta keep steady, power it out, or do whatever. See if they catch me. If not, powers are good for this evening, and he
Yeah.
did it. He went out there and performed with the pressure. That's huge. That's
Yeah.
really huge. And Morikawa in second place and third place, I think he was, or second place tied,
I
and
think
then Bradley.
he finished fourth. Marikawa finished fourth.
And here comes, and then here
And Bradley.
Bradley.
Yep.
Bradley.
Bradley.
I'm not a fan of him that much, but he was creeping. If he would have made a couple more birdies at
Yeah.
the end, it
He
would have
would
put that pressure. Him looking at the leaderboard at that time, and then he could really crumble.
he would have got him. Like if he would have been like if they would have been paired up, I think he would have got him. He would Bradley was playing outstanding, man. That's the best I've
Yeah,
seen Bradley play.
he played good this weekend. He played good this
Hey,
weekend.
so
Really good.
so Miguel talked about how much he won. It's actually $72,000 more than last year's winner. So that's great. The pocket, the actual pocket got a little bit better, right? They also receive a tartan jacket. That's what the jacket that you see. Don't confuse it with the heritage, all right? This jacket that you see there, it started to the club actually started giving it to the winners in 1952. Also, on top of that, the Leonard Trophy. That's what it's called. The trophy that you see there. Obviously, every past champion is has engraved their name in there. So for life. So that is something really really cool as well. Since they got winners since 1946 in that trophy. So imagine how many people are in there. The cool thing they have a wall of champions that is right next to the tee box.
Yep.
So you're everybody, all the past champions, the wall of champions, your name's gonna be engraved in there. So that's pretty cool. So they have also something like the Masters. If you know about the dinner that the next year he has to plan the dinner and stuff like that, right? So they got something similar to that as well. In and the Charles Schwab. Also,
No, no.
the
He could,
exceptions. Go
he
ahead.
could take the jacket home.
Yeah,
He could take the jacket home.
he get to take that jacket home. He also can get exempted, which you already said. You already put that out. Also, the FedEx points. So FedEx points was 500 FedEx points. So he gets on it again.
It's a minute.
Yep. 59 what it was that I was looking for. Remember when we were talking prior to coming
Oh, okay.
online? It's 59
Yeah.
FedEx points. 59 FedEx points he gets out of this one. And also, he got that wonderful Stingray. The Stingray is from 1975.
That's crazy to give a car like that away. An
Yeah,
old one, they
it's
normally give like top notch 2014
classic
or what.
one, bro. So it has a little bit of
That's
history
already
also.
like that.
So it just that it just pays the homage to pivotal moment of Schwab history on May 1st of 1975, commonly known as the May Day. So what happened was the regular commissions that brokers could charge their clients while most firms raised their prices. Schwab did the opposite and cut their rates, which helped reshape the industry. So Schwab, what they did was just cut prices during that time, and that's where that particular Stingray came out, and that's the symbol that they have right now, and they gave it out to Riley. Also, last year, I don't know if you remember, last year was Emilio, and he got a Bronco. So every year, and they're all the same color, blue, and this
Pretty
one,
legit, isn't it?
yeah, this is crazy. It's nice though.
It's a
It's nice.
classic car.
It's
That's
nice.
crazy.
That's Stingray.
I wonder if they get it from the auctions and stuff, or who
No,
has
no,
these things
no. They make
in
it.
their.
There's a whole video segment on whenever they're making it and where it's is going, right? And then they put it
Okay.
there, and as soon as you walk into the clubhouse or to the golf club or whatever, and then you're gonna see it right there in front of you the whole time. So it's crazy, man. So shout outs to Riley. But before moving to the next topic, let me go ahead and start checking something right quick. Okay,
One,
so
one more thing.
go ahead, man.
One more thing with Riley. Just so you know, last 2022 2023, he went to a playoff. He was about to win the Vaspar last year,
Yeah.
right? And he lost. You know, versus who? Sam Burns. He lost to a playoff with Sam Burns. That's why I said, if this guy gets in a fight with either one of those guys that was coming up, it would have burned him if he didn't stay focused. So he learned last year. He came this year. He closed it out. Just a little extra there.
All right. All right. All right. So before we move forward, I gotta put this out. So Willie has Scotty. So Scotty got second. That's pretty good. Willie, the other two, well, they didn't make the cut, man. I ain't gonna mention that. The other two, they ain't make the cut. It's all good. So Miguel got Marikawa and Scotty. Miguel Marikawa got fourth. Scotty got second, and B. Joanne didn't make the cut. Didn't make the weekend. He went home. He went home early.
Two out of three.
Yep. Yeah,
Can't
I
win
got
'em
the
up.
same. I got the same. 2 out of 3 as well. I got Homa didn't make the cut. Max Homa didn't make the cut, bro. That thing I was pissed, man.
Next
I was.
time, he's struggling. I think he's struggling.
Man, but he
I think he's
just
doing too
played.
much commercials.
He plays good. His irons, man. He plays it good, man. It's just I don't know, man. He played real good in the Masters. So I thought from the Master moving forward, I thought he was gonna be more active, right? But he was alright. So Tony Finau got a 17th place, and Rose got 32. I'm sorry, 32nd place. Notable names that you was gonna pick, which it was Jordan Speed and Ricky. They got 37, tied for 37, both of them. So hopefully Jordan and JT and Ricky turn it around, man. We need to see them up there in the leaderboards, man. They've been missing that for a hot minute. But congratulations to Riley and his family. I hope his sister does better. Once again, man, big shout outs to them. All right, moving from this current past tournament to the one started on Thursday. It is on Canada. The name says it all. the RBC Canadian Open. All right, last year was won by a Canadian for the first time in a long time. Um,
Oh, it went nuts. That crowd went nuts with
yeah,
that putt that he
and
made.
everybody, I
Oof.
remember all his friends, all his Canadian friends, was in the corner just waiting for him to go ahead and get it. So it was a good tournament. So the name is Nick Taylor. He actually won it last year, but he's trying to go back to back. The last person that did it was in 1914. This tournament, Miguel, who do you have winning this tournament? Give me your top threes, and let's make it happen. What you got?
Oh boy. Well, the purse is 9 million, which is not the biggest purses, right? It's not the one of the signature. It's not a big major. It's not but it still gives you exemption. It still puts you FedEx points. It's still so it is a good tournament out there, and they always sell out over there. For my picks this tournament, that's easy for me. Rory's playing. Rory's
Oh,
playing.
man. All right, Rory.
So
I'm a big fan of
oh,
Rory, but I can't pick it
I
because
got
Miguel picked him. Miguel picks him, so I don't want to pick him because Miguel picked him. It won't be fun. It just won't be fun. Go ahead, Miguel. Go ahead.
I got Rory, McIlroy. I got Shane Lowry
Okay.
from from Ireland. Those both of them.
Okay, I got you.
So
I
I
feel
got
what you're cooking. Okay,
got
what does he
McIlroy,
got?
Shane. And my third pick is going to be nothing but one. This guy, he's due to win again, and for some reason I'm feeling it. Charles Hoffman.
Hoffman. Okay. All right.
That's my guy. That's my picks. They're making it. Just letting you know, they're making it. You got
just in case if y'all wasn't watching, Miguel's been in a good streak for the past couple weeks. So
at
whenever
least,
whenever
they're up there.
whenever he's putting names out there, I hope hopefully somebody that plays them fantasies, soccer, then golf fantasies get on it.
Oh,
All right,
I'll take a 10%. I'll take a 10%. I don't care. I'll take a 10.
come holler at me.
Take a 10.
Hey, listen. So I have, I gotta have my boy Tigala. I gotta have Tigala. I have to have my boy. I want it.
I knew he was gonna go.
I need Tigala up there. I need Tigala up there.
I'm gonna give you this. I'm gonna give you this. One clap.
Tigala. Let's go. Tigala, you come on, man.
I don't
Let's
know.
go. Let's go.
I don't know.
So let's go together. So I got my so and so is Tommy Fleetwood. Going for Tommy, my boy Tommy, out there. Going with Fleetwood.
Fleetwood?
I got
I'm gonna-
Fleetwood.
I'm gonna give this for Fleetwood.
I got Fleetwood. Don't worry about it. Fleetwood's gonna be doing this thing.
Who's
He's
your
out there.
last?
And
Who's your
my
last?
underdog, my coming from the back that nobody sees him. It'll be the dude that goes like this in the practice all the time. Look, he's practicing all the time.
Oh,
the
don't
time.
tell me.
Alex Noren.
No, Norin. No.
Yep, I got Alex Noren.
You got that.
Hey, he got that. He goes, guys, you gotta watch it anyway. Whenever you see him on TV, he's like this all the whole time before teeing off. Yeah, doing this.
For that guy, I got this.
Oh man. Oh, okay. Don't be surprised. The internet don't forget. All right. So, talking about that, well, we're gonna be seeing the RBC Canadian Open, obviously in Canada. Can't wait. The big ballers are coming into that one. Most of them took like the week off this past week, besides Scheffler, and also who surprised me that he's not there. Sander's not there. Sander's not gonna be in that one
No.
either. So
No, when
Sander
when you win a major, you be like this. When you win
Yeah.
a major, you be like,
yeah,
let me take a break. Come on.
Sander or what's his name? Clark. Clark. Wyndham Clark is not gonna be in that one either.
Look, winner
2 weeks
or
in a row.
Finau. Finau's not going to be in it.
Yeah,
There's
yeah,
a lot
but
of
he-
people
but he
that
just
take
played,
that
though.
off. Yeah,
But
it's
jumping-
just the distance. It's probably
Yeah.
the course. Some people
try-
just don't like. Some of these players don't like the course. It doesn't suit their eye or something like that,
Mhm.
or their driver, or or it's just something to it that maybe a lot of people just pick and choose.
Yeah, they want to go back and just work on some things that they just felt like
Yeah, before
was
they
going on.
yeah.
Yep. So jumping from the RBC Canadian Open, jumping to the FedEx Cup, ladies and gentlemen, and this is what we have for the FedEx Cup as of right now. Obviously, Scotty taking over as always. Scotty killing
Is
me.
it is it up is it updated? I think that's last. I think it's updated though.
So,
I think he got more.
Scotty, Sander, Wyndham Clark, which he didn't play this past week, and he's not playing this in Canada, so it's just a little bit crazy on that. And my boy Tigala is fifth. Six is Marikawa. He's six. Your boy, he's six. So he's coming around. Marikawa too. I thought he was gonna make a good push for that the Charles Schwab, but fell short. I know he got a little bit disappointed about that because he really wanted that one. Um,
Yeah, but
but it's part of it. It's part of it. It's part of it. Well, Miguel, what you think about this top five? Are they gonna keep? They're gonna stay there? You think they're gonna move around? And who's coming out of there as of right now that you see the potential is falling from the top five?
ooh, falling. I won't say falling, but but gaining. I think Rory, if this week if he gets in that top five, he can push up a little more. He'll pass Winham Clark. That's what I'm projecting once he if he wins it. So he'll take that third spot. Theagala doesn't if he doesn't push, he can move down, right? And again, Shane Laurie, he's 10th. So I think he pushes up if he gets on that top leaderboard. So in between those two, I think Rory and Laurie, they push up. I think Theagala comes down if he doesn't get nowhere close that top 10, right? So I think Xander stays there, Scheffler stays there, Wyndham Clark. I think he has to do a move here because if these guys get hot, the two guys I mentioned, and Morikawa, those guys are it's gonna move those top six around. That's what I'm thinking. If they make at least top five, top 10, that's who
Oh
I
yeah,
have, right? Obviously. So that's what I'm predicting. I think these numbers will be updated here soon too. Leave into today into tomorrow.
oh yeah. De- Definitely, probably
Hmm?
tomorrow they'll probably be updated a bit more. But I don't think
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
that's it. I think that's it though. But we will see.
But yeah, basically it looks like that's what it's gonna look like.
Yep, definitely on that. Hey, with that being said, we're gonna jump into our next sponsor, making their debut here at We Call Sports. Take it with you from Killeen, Texas as well. Quality ventilation. My bad, amigo. Let's do it again. I forgot to unclick this stuff. My bad, people. We was talking without you guys listening. Oops, my bad. So once again, we are here at the LPGA. We talking about the LPGA now. We don't have a slide for the actual tournament of this weekend because it didn't happen. It didn't have a tournament this weekend. So this upcoming weekend they have a major, which is the 79th U.S. Women Open. Last year, Corpus actually ended up winning it. She struggled at the end, but she brought it in. It was a couple of good hits, late solid hits, but it was pretty good overall. She finished it, took it home, as you can see in the picture. Now, Miguel, what do you think about the LPGA, and who are you rooting for besides what we already know? The Schefflers.
Uh, Listen, the LPG. Listen, shout out to these girls, right? They're out there playing golf as well. You know, they golf. Women's golf is not like the WNBA that it's like you ask somebody and it's kind of tough. But in the golf world, even this is it's being viewed by men golfers because whoever plays golf just loves golf. Period. Right? It's just a golf thing. Right? There's a lot of people that love NBA but don't go see the WNBA, right? Whoever loves golf, they'll go see golf if it's on. If there's, the
It
boys are
don't
not playing,
matter. It
or
don't matter.
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because I watch the girls every time, and I envy their tempo too. Just like a lot of people around the world, I got a boy of mine. He plays so good. He says every time he strikes the ball, he's like just like a LPGA tour. And I'm laughing because he does have a smooth swing and it's good. Listen, I think the LPGA is good, right? It's well taken care of right now with Nelly Corda. It's like having a Scheffler on the women's side.
Hmm.
Um, this tournament coming up is so it's 12 million. They don't play a lot. They don't get a lot of the purses like the man, the 9 million, the this and that, right? They're normally a million and something, a million some change and whatnot. This one's 12 million. This is a big one for the ladies. Okay, this one's a huge one actually for the ladies. And for picks, I'm going for Angela Stanford.
Okay.
I got Angela Stanford. I got Gianna Clemente, Clement, and and I got obviously Nelly Corda. Nelly Corda, Gianna Clemente, and Angela Stanford.
That's
Those are
that's
my picks for this U.S. Open.
that's pretty good. That is
Yeah,
pretty good. I got
we got.
obviously on. Let me get the obvious out of the way. I got Corda. Let me get that out of the way. Just Corda's just a killer. I got my girl Brooks Henderson.
Henderson,
Gotta
you love
gotta
Henderson.
gotta have my girl Henderson. Gotta have her
I
in.
would have wrote. I want to root for Lexi, but I just don't haven't seen her
And
much.
and that is actually my third pick,
Yeah.
Lexi Thompson. Listen, let's go.
God.
Let's go with the classics. All right, let's go with the classic.
God.
I gotta give you a long shot, like person. I'm not gonna give you all top blocks. What if something happens? You know, golf, man. The ball rolls different, man. The ball rolls just extremely different, man. It's not the same. It's
No,
not the
no.
same. But with that, with that being said, let me go ahead and jump into the race. Miguel, how do you see this race going? Um, and who is still your pick? I know it's got to be Corda, guaranteed. But who do you see making a run for it, giving Corda a hard time?
On that leaderboard right there, oof. Jesus. Well, these girls, Corda's just so far away, man. Like, I don't even know if there's. You have to go for third, right? You have to go for at least. I see it the same. I see it the same. I see it staying the same, right? Because Corda wins one more, and then everybody that's new that hasn't won, they're not going to be on the first leader. So I think it's going to just
It's a
stay the
wrap.
same.
So you're
For me,
saying
it's
this?
going to stay the same.
You
Yeah,
saying it's a wrap? Just play your tournaments.
yeah. Play them out, and then just try to beat Nelly at the end
It's
there and try and get
understandable.
the way.
It's understandable why.
I don't see it moving.
It's understandable why. You know, I'm always gonna give my girl
Yeah.
Henderson. Give my girl Henderson right quick. Shout out once again. I'm going for her. Now she got the glasses going on, so she can see a little bit better. So we're gonna make it happen, okay? So hopefully Henderson go ahead and give her a run for her money. But I'm in the same boat as you, man. I I don't see
I
you.
don't see it moving much.
I don't see it moving, man. I'm in the same boat as you. It's kind of crazy that that actually happened because um it just she's going in a historic run, man, and she's coming in next week and she's acting like she hasn't won nothing. That's what kills me. Like she's out there grinding and like she hasn't won nothing, and then it's just crazy overall. Well, with moving from the race, on something special I want to share. The Annika Award, the 2024 Annika Award, went to Lynn Blant from the from LSU. Just want to let you know this is given to the best female golfer on in college. Also, she is the first Annika Award winner from LSU. She also is the first one that is also like Annika from Sweden, as well. As well that she won 4 times the NCAA Bryan Regional. She also set a record for most wins in LSU history, winning 15. Whew, 15 tournaments. God, Jesus. And caps her career
That's
with.
a lot.
That's a lot for a
Whoever
college.
doesn't know, that's a lot.
For college,
That's a lot.
whew, that's a lot. And caps her career with a women college golf highest honor, which is
Let me,
the Annika.
yeah, that's decent. Listen,
That
let me
is.
go to the chat.
Oh, we
Let
got
me go to
people in the
chats real
chat.
quick before.
Let's go.
Yeah, no, just before we leave this because I got Angel Vasquez. Obviously, this is family for me. This is my brother. This is family. I love you. Um, he says every single girl in the LPGA is better than us.
That's guaranteed. Lock that
Uh,
in.
you
Lock.
know why I laugh? Because it's true.
It's 1,000% true on that. Okay, 1,000 on that. Okay,
We
it's a
can play a
1,000.
scramble of me, Angel, you, and Willie. We can play a scramble,
And
and we ain't
hey,
beating these girls.
bring
Just so
Allen
you guys
to
know,
the party. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing. Hey,
we ain't beating these girls.
hey, we can play. We can play. All four of us can play best ball, and we still,
Bro,
and we still gonna lose.
no, listen. They can play from the tips with us,
Yep.
and we're losing.
Hey,
Just letting you guys know, these girls are good.
hey,
Just so you guys can.
shout out also to Maddie Duncan. Um, way to go, Lynn. She's talking about Lynn, so she's going for Lynn, so that's all right. It's okay. It's
Okay,
not bad.
okay.
That's great. That's great. That's shout out to her. Thank you for being here today. Here we go, Miguel. Well, you ready to take everybody to school, Miguel?
Let's go. Let me show them some things.
Let's go and get it then.
Let me put my glove on. Hold on. Let me show some big glove on quick. So, golf one-on-one, we call golf. I like this edition of this is where I show you a rule and an etiquette. Okay, just in case you're new to the game, you know you never picked up a stick, you're thinking about it, you just bought some golf clubs, whatever lever you're on. Whoever knows this, know this, and whoever doesn't is about to learn something, right? A rule and an etiquette. First rule I wanna bring today is if you hit your ball by mistake when you're setting up to it. Okay? This means, right? Let's say you hit your ball off the tee, 100 yards. You're in the fairway. You're short of the green. Let's say now you pick your 56 or whatever you hit. I normally hit 58 or 56. Let's say now you approach the ball with your club. And all of a sudden, you're practicing, you're swinging, you're waggling, you're just doing your routine. And all of a sudden, you hit the ball. An accident, complete mistake. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you that you have just lost a stroke. Okay? So you hit the ball in accident, the ball moves. You get to hit the ball back. But you lost a stroke. Okay? So you're practicing, make sure you step back, because if you touch it in the fairway, if you touch it with your hand, if you touch it with your bag, you touch it with your feet, you touch it with any part of your body, it's a stroke penalty and you put the ball back where it was. This only applies on the fairway. If you are on the tee box and you mistakenly hit it, it doesn't count. You do not have a stroke. If you're on the putting green and you do that, it doesn't count as a stroke. It's only in the fairway. On the tee box, it's okay. It's forgivable. And on the putting green, it's forgivable. Just learn this, ladies and gentlemen, because when you're out there with your buddies and then all of a sudden you're swinging, oh man, I made a mistake. If you play with me, it's a stroke. I'm counting it. It's a stroke. I don't play no more of those games. It's a stroke. And if you had a fight with me, you go ahead. It's gonna be. I'm gonna write it down as a stroke. You lose a stroke. Okay. So not on the putting green or not on the driving range. Okay. That's the rule. An etiquette, a good etiquette that I've learned during the years is there's a whole bunch. I'm going to go, every episode I'm going to bring one rule, one etiquette. This etiquette today is about when you finish your round of golf. When you finish your round of golf, you played 18 holes. Everybody shoots their putt. You pin in the flag. The etiquette of the game, of showing respect for these players, how love of the game, is to take off your hat, take off your glasses, take off everything you have, look the guy in the eyes, and tell them either good round, you shake their hand, whatever you do, you daps, you hug. If you're with your brother, you hug. If you're with your best friends, you hug it out, you dap. But if somebody you didn't know, you still take off your hat, you take off your eyewear, make sure you dry your hand off, look at them and say, I appreciate it, good game, thank you. Because it took a lot, right? To even get to the last hole, to even have this experience at a golf course. So it's like a respectful thing. Just take off your hat, take off your eyewear, good game, and then that's over after that. That's one of my etiquettes today. That's my rule. That's my etiquette, golf 101.
Jumping from Golf 101, jumping to another sponsor of us, we go to Escape to Paradise. Escape to Paradise. Hey, if you are going or are planning to go to Puerto Rico and do not know where to go besides San Juan and the regular stuff, try to hit my people at Escape to Paradise on the east side of Puerto Rico in Fajardo, Puerto Rico at number 787-516-1025. Listen, they charters. You're gonna go out there, be all day out there in the water. You're gonna snorkel. You hopefully see dolphins. Definitely, probably gonna see a turtle out there because there's turtles everywhere around that area. And also, you're gonna go to the smallest island there. Get to see eat our food, native food, like typical food actually, tropical food. You can get a good sun time. You can tell them like, hey, let's go everywhere. But remember, you need to tell them that We Call Sports sent you, and they will give you a discount. But talk to the CEO, Angel Lewis, and he will treat you right. Once again, 787-516-1025. Escape to Paradise, my people. Jumping from the sponsor to LIV. Ladies and gentlemen, LIV, we don't got too much going on right now. Their next tournament is on Houston. It's on 7 through the 9th of June. But if you look at it, we halfway there. Halfway there already, ladies and gentlemen, for the LIV league. And we still do not have what's going to happen with the PGA, and they're already halfway on the season. Still struggling about this. I wish I could grab somebody by the neck and kind of be like, hey, guys, come on now. The players want it.
Get it together.
Get it together. The players want it. The fans want it. It's nice to see them back in the PGA, at least for majors. It's awesome to see them. Really, it really is. they are missed. They really are missed at the end of the day. The quality of the golf hasn't gone nowhere because we got great golfers in the PGA. However, the amazing part of like them hitting the ball like that, ain't nobody hitting like John Rahm or DJ or even Kepka. So you see this big ballers hitting this ball is pretty good. Um, Bubba, those hit that Bubba creates, those shots that Bubba creates is just something out of this world, right? Um, so we want to get to see this. Please, PGA, Live, just sit down, have a good talks. I know when money, money talks, we will see what walks, right?
Money talks, bullshit walks.
Yeah, literally.
That's how it goes.
So what you got about this, Miguel? About Live right now? About what's coming?
Oh, Live, listen, it's in Houston next tournament. Whoever can be out there, support Live. It's a different style of tournaments. Obviously, whoever knows. Whoever doesn't, it's just a different style. They did something different. I think eventually they are gonna get to an agreement to do something. It's just about who's the best golfer in the world. That's where they're gonna struggle a little bit. Besides that, yeah, it's just it's excited, right? But they got 18 tournaments around the world. They don't play in the United States only, so this is why maybe you have to tune in to watch them, right? If whoever didn't know, whoever forgot, you have to tune into what they're doing, right? Their schedule.
It's golf, but it's loud golf. All
But
right.
it's loud. It's a lot louder.
Yeah, a lot louder. So here you got their standings right now. You have Joaquin Neyman at first place. Then you got John Rahm, and then you got Dean
Yep.
Burmester, Burmester. I'm sorry, my bad guy. Lewis, I'm not gonna say his last name, and then Brooks Kepka is on fifth place. Hey, listen. This is the crazy about all this. John Rahm, or Joe Ram, whatever. He hasn't won. He hasn't won a live tournament yet, and he's second, man. He's been hitting top tens after top tens all the way through, but for some odd reason, man, he comes to the PGA and into the majors, and he's not doing jack. In the majors over here, he just not making cuts here and there. I can't figure it out. I can't figure him out whenever he comes to the majors. Just the second major he makes it, and he just not producing in the majors out here in the PGA. But granted, I want him to at least be competitive and live, which he is. He's second, but I want him to go ahead and win. And not only he's second, his team is also second. The Legion 13. This is the first year with him, so it's pretty awesome that they are on both sides. They making it happen. DeChambeau is out there with his team. What's up? What age you got?
Angel says, "Don't dog my boy." He likes John.
Man.
Don't dog
Yeah.
my boy.
I'm not dogging him, but it's the truth, man. He
He's
comes
not
to
performing.
just comes to the PGA, and then he's like,
He's not DeChambeau.
he not DeChambeau in the course. So, but shout outs to DeChambeau. He has his team going pretty good. They won it last year, the teams tournament. So, seeing them up there, it's pretty scary,
He's going
especially.
back to back.
So
He's going back to back.
he's in there. But that's all we got for Live right now. Live hasn't, they play twice, like a month maybe at most. But they're going to Houston on June 7th to the 9th. So Houston, be aware. There's loud golf going out there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, with this will conclude today's program. Thank you for coming in and being with us. Hey, if anybody got any questions, suggestions, something, just please leave it there. Please hit share our video to create more content. Also, on Thursday, we have We Call Sports with your boy, Nolo Boy. Hashtag Red Cup. Let me go for it. Bop. With the Red Cup always in the hand, we have our boy, John D. Tech. And then we have G.I. Josh, Kang on it. All right. And also, on Friday, G.I. Josh has the wrestling with Hutch X, the tag team champions. They're on Friday. They'll be talking about everything in wrestling from all the way from Puerto Rico to WWE, next AEW, and all that good stuff, man. So just stay tuned, and once again, please share the video and make it happen. Miguel, something to close?
Listen, appreciate for everybody that came in today. Whoever sees this in YouTube or on other platforms, we do appreciate it highly. Like all the rest of the crew, they take their time to give you some information. We're just a bunch of boys that we just love sports. At the end of the day, what we do is just bring it to you, and we talk to all our people that come in our platforms. So yeah, with the share, a like, anything to support, we do appreciate it. Happy Memorials Day weekend for all our vets. Don't forget that, and see you to the next one.
Got you. All right, we call sports. We call golf.